Hi everybody, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Leo. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me see, I've got that light in my face. And then, oh, just a reminder, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. It'll let you know about the classes that are coming out, and I'm getting ready to go to New Zealand, Australia, and Tasmania. So if you're in that part of the world, you definitely want to sign up because I am going to be doing public speaking and I'm going to be doing personal readings for people while I'm there. I'm only going to do 2 readings a day, so that's going to fill up really fast. So if you're interested, whether you are in New Zealand, Australia, Tasmania, sign up because I'm going to post it to the newsletter first so everybody can read about it. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and open it up on YouTube. That way, if anybody wants, they can go ahead and book. If I'm not going to be in your general area, you can book it and we do it through Zoom, but I will be in Australia. So that's up to you. Again, it's going to be wherever I'm at, and I'm really looking forward to this. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. The people in Tasmania are so lovely. They've been reaching out to me. And I mean, people in Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania, but Tasmania, I'm really getting a lot of emails, and I want to thank everybody for that. That is just awesome. So you can go to my website, sign up for the newsletter. You can also book a personal reading with me right now if you don't want to wait. I also have a missing person consultation. I have an online tarot masterclass that's going to be coming out, so you can sign up for that, and it'll go anytime. My web designer's in the process of getting all that together. Then I have a manifestation masterclass coming out. That's 16 weeks. It's intense because you have to be able to make that shift. So that should be coming out either May 1st or June 1st, depending on when we can get all of that uploaded. I'm really excited about that. If that's something you're interested in, definitely sign up for the newsletter because that will be announced. You will have first shot at it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come out in the cards. What does the universe want to tell Leo today? Judgment card, first card out. Then we've got the Page of Wands, the Fool card. How beautiful. And what a combination, the Judgment card and the Fool. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Strength card, Leo, strength and courage. We have the 4 of Wands. For your opportunity, we've got the Empress. I'm already getting the chills from these cards. And for your challenge, we've got the 6 of Cups. So you have just shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power, Leo. So that is impressive and powerful. And almost every single sign that I'm reading for right now has done that. Almost every single sign. I think only one did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your recent past. It's the Judgment card. So this is talking about having a compassionate review of your past. So you're looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. I wish they would have never left that out. You're also looking at the beautiful. You're looking at everything in its totality. With compassion, you're not beating yourself up over anything. These are going to be these life lessons, the knowledge and the wisdom that you've learned from everything that you've been through up until this point right here, right now in your life. You're looking at everything. You're asking yourself the big questions. Who am I right here, right now at this exact moment in time? What makes me happy? What is my strength of character? And you want the flip side. What is your weakness of character? Right? You want to know both. You want to be able to protect your weakness or work on your weakness or put a shield around it so no one can, take advantage of you. How are your finances? How is your health? How is your relationship with your friends, with your family, with your pets, with housing, with location? You're asking all these big questions, and you're also asking things like, what's my favorite color? What's my favorite food now? Because things change as we change. It sounds silly, those last 2 questions, but they are indicative of some changes that might be taking place. Now, you don't have to share these answers with anybody. This is part of your own personal growth and development. And this will allow you to gain some insight if you feel like you haven't changed. Maybe, in fact, you actually have. So it's about taking that information, that knowledge, and that wisdom with you as you move on to the next card after the Judgment, which is the world, and you stepping forth into the world. But right now, in your recent past, it's about you getting that knowledge right now, like knowing yourself. Okay, then we have in your present energy this beautiful Page of Wands. This is about taking a bold step, having that passionate spark and going after something that is really exciting to you. You're very enthusiastic. This could be a new job, a new career, a new relationship. This could be just a new trip, an adventure, getting a new pet. It's doing something new, something exciting. Maybe it's something you've never done before in your life. It's that kind of energy, but you're taking that big, beautiful, bold step forward. You're taking that leap of faith. Now, this is going into your near future. So it's that almost like that continuation of this energy, that big, beautiful, bold step, that young excitement and energy around it. Whether you're young or not, it doesn't matter, young at heart. But then you have that beautiful leap of faith. This is the 0 card. This is the very first card in the major arcana. This is the Fool. This is allowing you to have that purity of heart and to just step off, to step out into this new chapter of your life with the life lessons that you're getting right here. It's this progression. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I love this for you, Leo. You've got some great cards, great energy coming through, really powerful. Okay, let's get those cards. We have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe, with the 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. So I've right off the bat, a lot of things are kind of coming to an end for you in a good way. So we've got this Judgment card being clarified by, here's the 10, the first 10, the 10 of Wands, and this beautiful 9 of Pentacles. Now again, these cards, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just the energy of the card. So the first card that came out is the 10 of Wands. This is about taking on too many burdens, too many responsibilities. Maybe you're striving so hard that you wanted to take on all of this work to get a harvest, to get something, some type of an achievement coming in. But this card tells me that you need to call some of your energy back, that you're really going in too many different directions. You need to pull back and focus. So I'm just going to use this as an example. So there's 10 wands here. Well, maybe you need to dial it back. And this is about you maybe having 6 or 7. So when you're taking on other responsibilities, this could be coming from other people that have asked you to do things, other responsibilities in the family. Now this is your time to release some of those, give them back to other people, especially if they've asked you to take on some of their responsibilities. Now you give it back. So you're calling your energy back, because here you're really burned out. You've overtaxed your system. Then we've got this 9 of Pentacles. This is the Lady of Luxury. She loves everything that is luxurious and exquisite in this world. She's worked really hard to get to this position. She's had this laser focus. She has worked, like I said, really hard to get here. That's why she has all these pentacles. She knows her worth and value. She knows the worth and value of the pentacles. And this is about you having this life of luxuries and being able to enjoy that after. It's like the fruits of your labor. You're able to enjoy that. Now, this is about you looking at your energy, because you won't be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor if you're completely burned out. Because for me as a reader, when I see that 10 of Wands, the next stage is that your body actually gets itself sick. So it's like, you know, like when you overwork yourself and then you burn out and you get the flu. It's that kind of energy. It's your body telling you, okay, if you won't take a time out and if you won't give some of those responsibilities back, we're going to make you sick, so that then you will be in bed and you'll have to delegate those responsibilities to other people, give them up, and then you do have to take a time out. You will be calling your energy back. It's like a purge of things that are no longer serving you on an energetic level. That is your recent past. Then we look at your present energy with this Page of Wands, taking that bold, courageous step forward with enthusiasm. It's being clarified by the beautiful Temperance card and this Ace of Love, the Ace of Cups, a literal gift and blessing from the universe. So the first card out was the Temperance card. This is about you. Well, both of them are about you being in the flow. But this is about you coming into a position of harmony. I feel that this is allowing you to have balance between times of stress and times of relaxation. So the bad times and the good times, that, it's kind of like an up and down, the ebb and flow, but I feel now you're balanced. I think that you've gotten to a stage in your life where you can handle the stressful times. You can handle the good times. You're able to have that beautiful position of neutrality and harmony. And that's allowing you to be on your path to glory when you're able to finally achieve that. It's not easy, and not everybody can do it, but when you can get into that position, sometimes it comes with age, sometimes it's just a general personality trait, but that's allowing you to feel like you are in harmony with everything, and it doesn't affect your heart. It doesn't cause drama. It's you just kind of being in the flow, which is what this card is about. This gift and blessing from the universe. This is about bringing in peace, love. This is your intuition. This is your emotions, cups. So for me, this is about you being in the flow from spirit. So this is like the mind, body, soul, and it goes right up to source. You're being in the flow. That's allowing you to attract a lot of beautiful things to you. Your cup is always half full. If it ever starts to get empty, you reach down in the water and you fill it up. You're replenishing your emotions. You're recharging your system. You're recharging your heart, because we're talking about love and intuition, your connection to source. And I think that you have an opportunity to really recharge yourself. That's your present energy. The other thing that's coming in for me is that, aces are also new beginnings. So if you are looking for love, whether it's going to be a platonic relationship, a romantic relationship, or maybe even the love of getting a new pet, to have that beautiful unconditional love come into your life, it's a new beginning. And that's allowing you to step into this beauty. It's a beautiful energy for you. That is your present energy. Then we get into your near future with the Fool, taking that beautiful leap of faith from the purity of your heart. And it's being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So when we're looking at this, again, this is about you meeting a kindred spirit, whether it's going to be a friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a pet. But this card also talks about possibly having a truce with yourself. If you're fighting or arguing, or, maybe you just replay stuff over in your head, it's maybe to take a time out and have a truce with yourself. Maybe you're having a truce, with your higher self. You can put it in those terms, but it's about bringing this peace and harmony back into you with this condition of love. So it's not that you're calling a truce with yourself out of anything but love. If you meet a person, whether it's a friendship or romantic relationship, it's out of love. You're really putting your heart out there first. We also have the Ten of Swords. So swords are thoughts, words, ideas. Swords are communication, they're truth. And this is telling me that you've got a lot of cycles coming to an end. You might literally have had somebody stab you in the back, and that friendship or romantic relationship is coming to an end. When if it is as a career at work, maybe that's coming to an end, or maybe that, your relationship with that person is coming to an end. To me, this is a blessing in disguise. He's making the sign of the blessing. This is as bad as it's going to get. But what I love about this card is it's you releasing these old cycles, and it's allowing you to then go back to the Ace to have a new beginning. So it'll allow you to go back to the Ace of Swords, so you start fresh. You have a new beginning. You're literally getting rid of all of this energy, getting rid of this negativity, things that maybe are holding you down, holding you back. It's coming to an end. So it's kind of like a chapter is ending, and isn't that appropriate with the Fool? Because this chapter is beginning. That tells me that while this is beginning, things are coming to an end, and that's going to lighten you up emotionally, physically, intellectually. I mean, this is like a mind, body, soul lightening. You know how people carry emotional baggage around? Well, you're lightening that load. Maybe you think about things, because this isn't necessarily emotions, but they are all tied together. This is more your mind and your thoughts. This could be words you choose to use to describe yourself, situations, other people, places, things, but it's changing for you. That's why that Judgment card is so important in the very beginning. You're going through a lot of changes for the better. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you for your current energy. Now I'm going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. These 3 cards. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card. You have just shown up in a position of strength and power in your own reading. This is your strength and courage. And we've got the 4 of Wands. So right off the bat, I feel like you're going to have an opportunity come in. It might be a new opportunity, something in an arena that you've never been involved in. This could be something that's really enticing. I feel for some of you, you might need a mentor or some guidance in it because this page is so young. It might be something that you don't know that much about, and it might behoove you to actually have some advice on it so that you don't make a mistake. It's that kind of newness. Then we have the Strength and Courage card. This is your strength. This is about you using that inner strength and taming that inner beast. This is you using your love, your compassion to tame that inner beast inside you and really allow something beautiful to come in. I think that you're going to find out just how resilient you actually are with whatever you're working on right now, whether it is a career, relationship, housing, finances, retirement, your health, or all of the above, whatever it is, because usually those things are interconnected, you're really able to tap into your strength. Then we have the 4 of Wands. This is the card of celebration, of celebrating milestones. It's also the card of freedom. I feel like a lot of freedom is coming in for you right now. I feel like this gateway is opening and you're allowed to just run through it. Not allowed, maybe that's not the right word. I feel that something has changed for you. That gateway is opened and now you're running through it. I feel a lot of freedom is coming in for you. This can be the card of celebration in marriage for some, but I really feel, Leo, you've got a lot of freedom that just opened up for you with all the work that you're doing. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We've got the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity, another gift and blessing from the universe. That's your second ace. We have the Ace of Cups and now the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the last card is the Fool, and the other Fool is right above it, and I'll get to that in a second. I mean, that's a doubling down on taking that leap of faith. All right, so we have this Page of Pentacles, and he is being clarified by the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is about you really getting some type of emotional satisfaction. I feel like this is really like a wish fulfillment that's coming in for you, something that you've been wanting for a long time and you've been able to manifest it in for yourself. We have a new golden opportunity. That's what you're manifesting in, whatever that is. Remember, I said this is a young opportunity, a new beginning, something that maybe you haven't even thought of before, but this opportunity is definitely presenting itself to you. This is a gift and blessing from the universe, a new beginning. This is all the seeds that you've planted. Like I said, I think you've been manifesting it in, and you're going to walk down this path through that portal, and that will be your new beginning. It's a golden opportunity that's coming in. It's your strength and courage that's going to allow you to see it and to grab that opportunity. And it is being clarified by 2 cards, the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So this 7 of Wands is about you standing your ground, fighting for your position. And this is you, Leo, fighting for position, right? Standing your ground, setting up boundaries, and really having that determination to bring something into its fruition, its final kind of sense of completion, I feel, is what's coming in for you. So I feel like something is coming in that's going to complete you, something that maybe a project you're working on that you're able to take it all the way to the end and have that final sense of completion. We've got the 9 of Swords. Again, more sword energy, those thoughts, words, and ideas. I feel that you are over-processing in your head right now. This is that card of the never-ending nightmare. I think you're playing things over and over in your head. Maybe you've got fear of failure, fear of success, depending on which way you're going. But I feel that you are replaying a lot of things in your head right now. You're overthinking, over-processing. And that's okay, but it's about getting a grip on that. You know, I think you have a lot of questions. But I like the fact that you're taking action. I think that's going to help get you out of your head. You have a lot of freedom coming in, and that's being clarified by the Fool and the 8 of Pentacles. Now I want to show you right above it. The main card is the Fool, and here it is below it. Same card, different deck. Okay, so this is really about you taking that leap of faith with the purity of your heart. That's a white rose, and he's just going to step off that cliff without a care in the world. That's a new chapter, a new beginning in your life. Spirit is pointing that out to you. A lot of freedom coming in, and you just need to take that leap of faith. Just go for it. We also have the Eight of Pentacles with that. This is that attention to detail. It's self-mastery. So I think this is telling me that it's about you having your eyes open, having that self-mastery, being able to recognize an opportunity, you know, being able to have done all the groundwork to make you who you are right here, right now. That tells me an opportunity will present itself, but you have that self-mastery to see it. And you have the strength to be able to grab it when it comes in. Wow, very powerful. That's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Empress. You have an opportunity to live your perfect life. This is your divine life. This is the life that you want. This is your goal. This is your prize that you're going for. This is having that very loving, nurturing lifestyle with abundance and prosperity, being grounded, stable, and secure. This is your idealized life. That's your opportunity. How phenomenal. I'm getting the goosebumps just saying it. And I had the goosebumps when I pulled that card for you. Then we have the Six of Cups. In fact, you can go pull it, go rewind, and you'll see it. Then we've got the Six of Cups. This is about going back to a time of love, of innocence, that childhood type love and nostalgia before any bitterness or cynicism might have come in and touched your heart. Because as we get older in life, things tend to not work out, and sometimes that really hurts people. They have a hard time to have that resiliency. Sometimes those things stick to you in your heart, and it starts to crust over with bitterness or cynicism or just the heart protecting itself from pain. Now it's time for you to really go back to this moment, to go back to that feeling of love. Now it's in the challenge position. Does the challenge mean it's impossible? No, it just means you have to work a little harder at it, but you can absolutely achieve it. That's why the opportunity is an opportunity. It's right there for you to pluck. It's super easy, but the challenge means you just have to work a little harder at it, but you can absolutely attain it. So that tells me that maybe you have to look at your heart. The heart is a muscle. Pump it, bring it back to life, get it really strong, Leo. You're the lion. Strong, beautiful heart. Work that muscle. The more you open it up and work it, the stronger it gets, the more resilient it gets. And that, I think, is something that's coming through. So maybe you've just had a hiccup along the way. It's about readdressing that. She's doing something that she loves. She's reading and using her imagination, and all these characters are coming to life. The frog is chasing a golden ball. We've got an elf here on the toadstool. We've got a fairy. The animals are rowing a boat, talking to each other. And the owl, the wise old owl, is reading a book in the tree. Everything is alive and interconnected. So I think that that's something for you. Your heart is alive and it's interconnected throughout your system. Now it's about you really tapping into that and waking it up almost is kind of the energy coming through. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We've got the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a great card. It's about change and transformation. Oh, shit, with the Tower. Oh, Leo, you have an opportunity. I have to show you this before I even pull the other cards for your challenge. This is your idealized life that you're striving for. It's being clarified by first the Death card and then the Tower. You have a lot of releasing to do, and man, when you do, you're going to be catapulted to your ideal life. So I'm going to start with this before pulling the other two clarifiers. So the first card out was the Death card. This is about change and transformation. This is you releasing what no longer serves you. This is you making that conscious effort. This is you knowing and recognizing what needs to be released from your life. People, places, things, ideas, words you choose. Maybe you're changing your vocabulary. Maybe you decided you don't want to swear anymore. Maybe you decided that you didn't want to use negative words to describe people, places, things, or even yourself. Maybe you got in a bad habit, you were frustrated or angry, whatever it might be. Now you're watching the words that you use very carefully. It's that kind of energy. You're releasing what no longer serves you, and you replace it with something positive when you do that. But when you do that release work, you're releasing things that no longer serve you. You're creating space for something bigger, better, and more beautiful to come in. Always remember that. When you do that release, it's something bigger and better is coming your way. The other card that's here for you is the Tower. So here's the other part of releasing what no longer serves you. This is the universe now stepping in to release what no longer serves you. This is you being brought back down to your foundation. If you have lost touch with reality, if you have any illusions or delusions, you're being brought back down to your foundation, to your reality. Now, this is the universe stepping in to do this. So this is telling me that there might be some things that you can't see that are no longer serving you, but you're still holding on to it, or you just can't see it. And the universe needs to step in and release it for you. And it might not feel good when it happens, and it might take some time, but at the end, when you look back, you're really glad that it happens, because then you see why the universe did it and what is now available to you. But it doesn't always feel good, but this is a lot of release that's coming in. You just got the two big release cards. That is your opportunity to have that release to get to your idealized life. That tells me that maybe you're stagnant, maybe some things are just kind of circling around you that are negative. I got to say this, when I personally release anything or people that are negative or toxic in my life, the universe rewards me almost instantaneously. It does. It's crazy. When I release that, like, let's just take social media. If so let's say I delete somebody on Facebook that I think is negative or not in alignment with me. The minute I do that, the universe rewards me. It is crazy, and it happens all the time to me. Look at what is going on with you. What can you release that no longer serves you, and see how the universe rewards you? Okay, that is your opportunity. Now let's look at your challenge. I have to get the clarifiers. 3 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you have this beautiful 6 of Cups. Remember, this is your challenge position, and it's being clarified by the 3 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this is about you taking time to celebrate life, the joy of just being alive, of friendship, because they're not alone. They're celebrating in the company of other people, friends, family, strangers, pets, whatever. It is your version of friends and family. The key is to have your vibration high and to celebrate just being alive, the love of life. And we also have that being clarified by the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Truth, and he is on a mission. He's on a mission to communicate, to analyze everything and understand it. He really wants to rush in and figure everything out. He has this analysis. And what's interesting is that this is also the fastest moving knight. When I'm looking at these cards, hold on, let me grab it for you. When you're going back to this time, before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart, it's about raising your vibration and celebrating with friends, family, and love, right? It's about having it clear in your head as to what that actually means for you. Standing in your truth and not wavering from that. And it's almost like you're being a little belligerent about it. And I mean that in a good way, maybe blunt about it. That tells me that you're not going to be able to compromise yourself, and that's a good thing in this setting. That tells me that you're not going to compromise your heart, okay? That you're going to stand in your truth no matter what, and that is going to raise your vibration. It's going to raise your self-esteem. You then know your worth and value. Where is it? You know your worth and value. And that is a very powerful thing that's coming in for you, and it's going to come in fast. But it's also about you standing your ground and not wavering from that. All right, that is your opportunity, and that is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it yet. It is available. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for today, Leo. And what a powerful reading that is. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I'm going to be traveling all over the world to different areas. First up, Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania. That's going to be at the end of May. Then I'm going to be going to Canada. I'm going to be going to the UK and Scandinavia. I hope to also hit Spain and Portugal. And yeah, there's South Africa's on the list, but that's going to be towards the end. I need to go when it's cooler weather. I can't handle the heat. I'm in Florida and I can't handle the heat. I'm not from here and it's overwhelming. So that's really why I'm doing what I'm doing for the time zones. All right, that being said, don't forget to go to my website where you can sign up for the newsletter, book a personal reading with me, sign up for any of the online classes. And I also do one-on-one personal consultations if that's something you're interested in. And then don't forget, I go live twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions live. Thursdays, I'm thinking about moving it to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to get people in different time zones because I've got clients all over the world. So look on the thumbnail because when that happens, I'm going to make a switch. Not sure if it's going to start this Thursday or next Thursday. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.